Dear God, why are we surrounded by so many idiots? Guys, welcome to the channel. This is Fernando doing another video for the Modern Survivalist, and in this case, well, analyzing this video that we see here. We see three women, two of them walking a tiny dog that is perfectly fine. They can control their pet, and then we have this dumb bag of... Well, we have this other woman walking a dog that she has no way of controlling. She has no control over this animal. The animal throws her like a bag of crap, and the animal attacks the other pets. Now, here we have, obviously, a woman that is not able of controlling. She was holding the leash, which is something these days, because I've lost count of how many idiots I've seen out there that don't even have their animal on a leash. They just let it run wild, attack whoever, any pet, any kid. This is the world in which we live in, guys. We have to look after ourselves not only from criminals, from evil people. We also have to watch after idiots that are a risk to themselves and others. Unfortunately for others in this case. This woman has no way of controlling that animal. She has not the physical strength to do so, and it is painfully obvious based on what we see here. This is everyday occurrence all over the world. We are surrounded by dumbasses, and these dumbasses can be very dangerous for us. So, and again, I see this every single day. Every single day when you go for a walk, you will see at least one dumb motherfucker that thinks, oh, no, you cannot. Lady, you cannot control that dog. But I'm empowered. No, you're not. You're just being fooled by the media that tells you you're strong and brave and courageous and beautiful, and you're not. You're morbidly obese, you're weak as fuck, and you cannot control your furry kid. It's not your kid. It is a dog. It eats crap and attacks small creatures. And just because you're stupid, it should not give you the right to put others at risk. And in this case, you see the dog attacking a smaller dog. What if it's a kid? What if it's a child? How many times I've had something like this in which I'm walking with one of my kids and you see some idiot with a dog that is not on a leash all the time. Oh, but he's friendly. I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass about how friendly your dog is or is not. You should have it on a leash. And besides having it on a leash like this woman had, you should have the physical strength to control that animal. Oh, but I love my furry, hairy son dog. No, it doesn't matter. Oh, but I like crocodiles or sharks. Well, it doesn't give you a right to bring one to a pool just because you feel like it. And yet this is the crap we have to deal with every day. So, to the point of this video, guys, be prepared as always, like I explain here in the channel all the time, like I explain in my books. And by the way, for this sort of thing, you definitely want to get to survival skills in terms of the tools so as to be ready for something like this. Which would I recommend? Of course, number one, if you have the option, go with the right tool for this sort of thing. If that's not an option, go with something else. There are other alternatives that work very well. Pepper spray for animals, for dogs, they're particularly sensitive in terms of their... It usually is the case that you see it work quite well. Pepper spray, like when you have like a pit bull that is super determined, when you look up the videos, you see that hitting them with stuff, with sticks, or even with a pry bar is not as effective as pepper spray. It just affects the animal in a different way. Now, ideally, you would have the best tool for that, and another option would be something like this. If a dog bites you on your leg, don't wait until it rips open your leg and you start bleeding out. Use whatever tool you have to the best possible effect so as to stop that threat as fast as you can. You can open it up like a sausage with a sharp blade when it's busy trying to rip your leg off, right? This is just sad, man. But and in this case, at least the dog is fixated on the small dog. It's going for that prey instinct that it obviously has, being educated by a woman that has no clue. It is pathetic. But imagine if it's going after a small child. Imagine if it's your son that you're trying to keep from being attacked like that. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be all for now. Remember to subscribe to the channel. See you on our next video. Take care.